Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. While talking about Bhugarbha Goswami, you mentioned about some 11th branch and 12th branch, something like that. I didn't understand that. Could you explain that a little bit? 11th branch of something.
Yeah. It is actually said that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamrita, he was writing different branches of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the root of a tree called Chaitanya tree. And the main trunk of that tree is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself. But then there are many branches of that tree. And he describes the 5th branch is Advaita Acharya. And this number branch is Gadadhar Pandit. And he said 11th branch is Gadadhar Pandit. And the 11th, and then there are branches of branches and sub-branches and sub-sub-branches. And he is describing all the associates of Mahaprabhu in the form of this Chaitanya tree who are all connected in some way or the other to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu indirectly or directly. So in that he said the 11th branch of Gadadhar Pandit was Bhugarbha Goswami. And 12th was Bhagavad Das, 12th branch. Both of them went to Vrindavan and resided there for life. So this is a way of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami describing the lineage of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associates and his descendant, disciples of disciples and parampara. Because parampara typically we think is just one line. Right? The way Prabhupada has described our parampara is his spiritual master and his guru, his guru, his guru, like that. But Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami describes it as a tree. That's the parampara. Does that make sense?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you very much. I heard one more thing that was regarding Bilvamangala Thakura. Could you give me that parampara once again? Deva Goswami, then who was the next one? Who? Then Raja Vishnu Swami. Yeah.
Yes. So first was Deva Swami.
Okay.
And Deva Swami was a priest of a king called Vijaya Pandya. And Deva Swami's son was Vishnu Swami. Vishnu Swami's disciple was Deva Darshan. After Deva Darshan was Raja Vishnu Swami. And Raja Vishnu Swami after that was Bilvamangala.
So I thought you mentioned the Guru was Vishnu Swami. So
Guru meaning he is from the lineage of Vishnu Swami.
Okay. But otherwise the Guru was Raja Vishnu Swami.
Yes.
Okay.
Guru in that sense of before coming to Vrindavan. After coming to Vrindavan, before coming to Vrindavan, he was in that thing. Then he gave his seat of, because he was also Brahmana, he became a devotee, so he was given this seat, Raj Vishnu Swami. After that, Bilvamangala. And Bilvamangala went to Vrindavan, and he gave his seat to Devamangala. And Bilvamangala went to Vrindavan and he stayed in Brahmakunda beneath a tree for 700 years.
So, Prabhu, what is meant by gave seat to someone?
Meaning like a parampara, disciple of disciple of disciple. Like like they have Shankaracharya, right? They give there are so many Shankaracharyas, but they are descendants of each other. There is Adi Shankaracharya, there is Adi, like that.
Okay.
So basically he was from the Rudra Sampradaya. Ours is a Brahma Sampradaya. In the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, this ISKCON comes in Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. There are 4 Sampradayas, right? Which came from Lord Brahma. One came from Rudra or Lord Shiva, where Krishna spoke to Lord Shiva to his disciple, it comes that way. Then the other Sampradaya is Sri Sampradaya, and there is Kumar Sampradaya. So he was from the Rudra Sampradaya, of which the main saint is Vishnu Swami. Like we can say Srila Prabhupada is from the Chaitanya Sampradaya. Doesn't mean that Srila Prabhupada is a direct disciple of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but he's in that Sampradaya. Similarly, he's a chief disciple of Vishnu Swami. Doesn't mean direct disciple, it means he's in that parampara.
Okay, I think now it's all making sense. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. All right. Any other questions or comments so far? If not, then we can end here.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very beautiful class, and thank you so much for the ABCD for the toddlers and teenagers, and for the when we get old and actual real in the Krishna consciousness. It was really wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. I thought I had one more question.
Sure.
So, Prabhuji, you mentioned Bilvamangala Thakura was living for 700 years. So he was blind. So there must have been so many associates with him, because he had to write this whatever writings he made throughout these 700 years. So do we have information about all those people who helped him, things like that?
No, actually, Srila Prabhupada is saying he came in 8th century and then he lived for 700 years, almost until Lord Chaitanya's appearance. And he has written other small books like Govinda Damodar Stotram, but Krishna Karnamrita is his main work. And Vaishnavas of all sampradayas would actually remember him, Bilvamangala Thakura. So I don't know if there are any associates of his in Vrindavan and how it is. I'm not aware of. I didn't find much reference to them.
Okay, no problem. Prabhuji, also I have heard about Bilvamangala, very famous, associated with Sri Padmanabha temple in Kerala, Trivandrum. So are they the same person, or are they different? Because he was also around that century, lived around that time. That's what I heard. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I think he was from South India. We know that he was near Kanchi also. They say that some places they say he was near the region which comprises Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. In that region, he was. So not sure exactly from where, but could be from there. His name is in the Dwarkadhish temple. It's possible he may have helped other temples in South India too. And finally, he came to Vrindavan because he was a rich person, so he may have helped rich Brahmana.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. All right. Thank you very much. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.